Hello, I'm Brian Ivey. I wanted to do a 2 a.m. weather update for you. 3D Max Doppler Radar Network showing some moderate snow banding beginning to work its way in, especially into Akron, Barberton, Norton, Worcester, Streetsboro, Millersburg, Ukersville, New Philadelphia, back into Andover as well. But the heavier, or the lighter snow band is pretty much hardly anything on the northern end. And that's where Cleveland and Lorain, Elyria, back into Sandusky are, so hardly any snow north. You'll have to wait a few hours to get into that. Temperatures generally around the freezing mark. If you're a couple degrees above, you're actually melting snow a little bit. You'll cut down on totals there. So we have this big band of snow stretching from Kentucky up through Ohio and into portions of New York State, New England, and eventually into southern Quebec and Ontario as well. Icing towards the coast there, New York State and PA, back into Maryland, just that icy mix, a little bit of snow as well, kind of treacherous. But back home, significant accumulation in a relatively short amount of time. It's going to cause problems. Widespread 6 to 8 inches from Dover, New Philly through Akron, through Canton area, Louisville, Youngstown, Lisbon. Even the portions where we have 4 to 6, I think you're going to be 6 to 8 inches. Some of you across the Youngstown metro area, I think you could squeak out and isolated 8, 9, 10 inches, or 9 or 10, yeah, I think so. And that's a big deal in that area. That's why most schools are all going to be closed. And if you don't have to travel, please don't. Greater Cleveland, 2, 3 inches at the most. Back into Lorain, 1, maybe 2. Mansfield, about 2 inches. So further south and east you go, that is where the more significant snow is going to be. Thank you for all the questions all night long, and we can take some more as you go through it. But if you're in that Dover, Canton, Youngstown corridor, you're looking at significant snow totals, a high impact from just the heavy wet snow, a little bit of icing, but nothing too much to write home about. And travel, extreme impacts as we go throughout the morning commute, and even if it's really before the commute, if you're trying to get out 3, 4, 5 in the morning. A lot of snow and slush on the roads. Good news is, well, actually, we'll get to the good news in just a moment. There's no good news with this map. Traveling packs, again, don't travel if you don't have to. There's probably going to be some level 2 and 3 snow emergencies for sure. The good news is, greater Cleveland area, not too bad. We can handle this, just a couple inches of snow. Now the good news, that snow ends by mid-morning. We clear out. At least with the snow, we'll see a few peaks of sunshine here through the middle of the afternoon. Temperatures generally, I'd say 32 to 35 overall, and nothing to complain about. Stay with new weather, and we'll keep you updated. Thanks for joining me tonight.